Happy New Year to all of you, and that means that it's time to talk about the 5 best cashback credit cards with no annual fee that should be on your radar for 2023. The first credit card on my list is the Chase Freedom Flex. The Freedom Flex is a no annual fee credit card that is a key component of the Chase trifecta. This credit card comes with a sign-up offer of $200, which will come in the form of 20,000 ultimate reward points when you spend a total of $500 within the first 3 months of account opening. And most importantly, the grocery sign-up offer is back. You'll be able to earn 5% back on all of your grocery store purchases on up to $12,000 during the first year, and that equates to an extra $600 or 60,000 ultimate reward points if you're able to max it out. So the total welcome offer value for this no annual fee credit card is 80,000 ultimate reward points. But listen to this little secret that can help you to get an extra 5,000 ultimate reward points. When I got this credit card, I went to my local branch to apply in person, and I was able to get a sign-up bonus offer of 25,000 ultimate reward points with the same minimum spend requirements. With the Chase Freedom Flex, you'll be able to earn a 5% cash back in reward categories that change each quarter or every 3 months, and for the first quarter of the year, you'll be able to get 5% cash back at grocery stores, fitness clubs, and at Target. However, if you're able to qualify for the 5% grocery sign-up offer, this means that you'll be able to get 9% cash back on your grocery store purchases during the first quarter. Yes, that's 9% and not 10%, because Chase does this funky thing with the math where all spending gets a base 1% cash back and bonus categories get an extra 4% cash back added. Of course, many of you who watch this channel already know this, but if you currently hold one of the Chase Sapphire credit cards, those cards give you access to Chase's transfer partners. And if you transfer your points from the Freedom Flex over to one of the Chase Sapphire credit cards, then transfer your points from the Sapphire credit card to one of Chase's transfer partners to use your points to book travel, it'll be very easy to get a value of at least 2 cents per point. And this means that the 9% cashback on grocery store purchases can potentially be worth 18% cashback when transferred, or even more. Check out the video linked above where I was able to get a value of 3 cents per point to stay at a luxury hotel in the Bahamas, which means that some of my grocery store purchases during my first year gave me a return on spend of 21%. Next up on this list is the Citi Custom Cash. The Citi Custom Cash is the credit card that gives you the power to choose which category you'd like to earn 5% cash back on each and every month, and Citi probably wouldn't approve of me describing this credit card in this way. You see, Citi would prefer for this to be your go-to credit card for all of your purchases, and then they'll give you 5% cash back in whichever category ends up being your top spend category. But veterans in the credit card game, like some of you, will choose to use this credit card strategically to ensure that you have complete control of the 5% cashback category. The Citi Custom Cash comes with a $200 sign-up bonus after spending $1,500 within the first 6 months of account opening that will be awarded to you in the form of Citi Thank You Points, which is similar to the Freedom Flex credit card that we just finished discussing. You can potentially earn 5% cash back or 5x thank you points on purchases in the following categories: restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, select streaming services, drugstores, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and live entertainment. These categories are current as of the filming of this video in January of 2023, so be sure to double check before applying in case there are any changes. Similar to the Chase Freedom Flex, your thank you points can be worth even more if you pair this credit card with the Citi Premier and transfer your thank you points from the Citi Custom Cash over to the Citi Premier to take advantage of all of Citi's transfer partners to be able to get a higher redemption value. The points guide values Citi thank you points at 1.8 cents per point, so your 5% cashback can potentially be worth 9% back when transferring points to transfer partners. The Capital One Savor One credit card is an excellent no annual fee credit card and is the first credit card on this list that comes with no foreign transaction fees, which is extremely valuable if you do travel. Now, before we get into the details, it is important to note that there are 3 versions tiers of the Savor credit card. There's the Savor One Rewards for good credit, the Savor One Rewards for those with excellent credit, and the Savor Rewards. The Savor Rewards has an annual fee, so we aren't discussing that credit card today. The Savor One Rewards for good credit does not come with a sign-up bonus cash offer, and you also won't receive the 0% intro APR offer. The Savor One Rewards is the credit card for you that you want to get if you have excellent credit. It currently comes with a $200 cash bonus once you spend $500 within the first 3 months of account opening, which is pretty easy to hit with simply making purchases within the reward categories alone. The Savor One Rewards credit card earns 3% cashback in the following categories: dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and also at grocery stores. All other purchases will earn a 1% cash back. With the exception of this one thing, there is a promotion going on where right now Savor One cardholders can earn an unlimited 10% cash back on Uber and Uber Eats, plus a complimentary Uber One membership through November 14 of 2024. Similar to the previous cards we talked about, you can convert all of your cash back to miles to be able to take advantage of Capital One's transfer partners. The points guy values Capital One miles at 1.85 cents per mile, which means that your rewards earned on the Savor One card can be valued at 5.55%. And yes, that's a little less sexy than the first two cards we talked about, but there is a redeeming factor. You see, you can hold the Capital One Venture One card to gain access to all of Capital One's transfer partners, and you won't have to worry about paying an annual fee. So those of you who are looking for a flexible setup with no annual fee may want to give Capital One a second look. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'd know that this credit card would be on my list, and that is of course none other than the Discover It Cashback credit card. Now, this credit card does not come with a cash sign-up bonus by applying directly through the Discover website, but if you do want somewhat of a cash bonus, you can earn $100 in statement credits by simply using someone's referral link and, of course, being approved for the credit card. The Discover It Cashback credit card functions the same as the Chase Freedom Flex, where you'll be able to earn a 5% cash back in quarterly rotating calendar categories. So for the first quarter, you'll be able to earn 5% cash back in the following reward categories: purchases at grocery stores, drug stores, and also on select streaming services. All other purchases outside of the quarter's reward categories will earn a 1% cash back. And as I shared in previous videos, if you are new to Discover, then you can think of these categories as 10% cashback categories and a base earning of 2% cashback for the first year, because Discover matches all of your cashback earned on your first anniversary date. So although you won't be able to transfer out the cashback to transfer partners, Discover still holds its ground, at least during the first year of holding the credit card. The final card on my list for the best no annual fee credit card is going to be a business credit card, and it'll be the Chase Inc. Business Cash. Now, I actually have this credit card on my list as one of the credit cards to get this year, so we'll see how that pans out for me, so wish me luck. The Chase Inc. Business Cash currently comes with a sign-up bonus offer of $900, which will be awarded to you in the form of 90,000 Ultimate Reward points after spending $6,000 in eligible purchases within the first 3 months after account opening. The Inc. Business Cash is focused on business spending and will earn rewards in the following categories: 5% cash back on the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases at office supply stores, on internet service, telephone service, and cable service. 2% cash back at gas stations and at restaurants on the first $25,000 spent in combined purchases during the anniversary year. And finally, 1% cash back on all other purchases. Just like with the Chase Freedom Flex, these points can be combined with a Chase credit card that has access to Chase's transfer partners, and at a 2 cents per point valuation when using your points for travel with transfer partners, you can think of this as earning a base 2% back on all purchases, 4% back, and 10% back in the respective eligible categories. If you would like to see a more detailed review of the Chase Ink Business Cash, then be sure to watch the video linked above. Alright guys, you've made it to the end of the first video for the year. So for that, you deserve a high five. But before I give you a high five, be sure to watch this video on 5 things that you should never do with a credit card. Now you can come on over and get your high five, and I will see you over in the next video.
Yeah, I just stack it up and save. Never be a day I blow 100 for a train.